Good evening, everyone. I remain Tunzi FX. Hope you're all doing great. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I made profits using my very reliable strategy, combination of parabolic SAR, exponential moving averages, and my relative strength index. So before I start my explanation, I'm going to delete the indicators from my phone and I will show you the settings so you know how to apply them on your charts. So I'm going to delete them right now. I'm going to reapply them on my charts. Now I've deleted the indicators. Now here we go. I'm going to first of all add the RSI, the relative strength index, right here. So this is the settings for the RSI. The period will be 21. You apply to close and you choose whatever color you want to choose. You want whatever color your choice, and the level 30, 50, 70. Then 30 will be oversold right here. Let me type it again. Oversold, and 70 will be overbought. Then after that, press back, click on done. As you can see on my chart, I have my RSI and I have the overbought showing right here and the oversold right here. Now I'm going to apply my parabolic SAR, main charts, parabolic SAR right here. This is the settings for the parabolic SAR. The step will be 0.02, while the maximum will be 0.2, and you can choose any color of your choice, but I'll stick to red. Then the levels should be 0. Don't need to touch the levels. Then click done. So you can see the parabolic SAR on my main chart. Then the moving averages. Apply the moving averages on your main charts. So I'm going to apply the 10 period moving average first, because I'm using the 10 period. Then I'm going to use, please take note, it should be exponential and not simple or smoothed or linear with. It should be exponential moving average. Apply to close and done. As you can see on my screen, this is the 10 period moving average. Now I'm going to apply the other moving average, which is 20 period exponential moving average. Now change this to 20. Since I've used red for the 10 period, I'm going to change the color so as not to confuse me. I'll use blue. Apply to close, and also exponential. The method should be exponential. And okay, now you're set. Now I'm going to explain how to trade with this strategy, with these indicators, and how to make profit with them. Now there is one thing to know about parabolic SAR, is that whenever parabolic SAR, these dots, this is parabolic SAR, these are the dots. Whenever the dots are forming above market price, look at market price right here. Whenever the dots are forming above market price, such market is downtrend, this bearish momentum. And whenever these parabolic SAR are forming below market price, as you can see, these parabolic dots, as you can see the price, such market is what? Is a bullish momentum. As you can see right here, see parabolic dots forming below market price. You can see market is moving up to this point. So that is how parabolic SAR works. Whenever it forms above market price, such market is signaling downward momentum. Whenever it's forming below market price, such market is signaling bullish momentum. And as for the moving averages, you know, whenever price is below moving averages, whenever market price is forming below moving averages, just like this, it's telling you downtrend. It's a downtrend. Whenever price is forming above moving averages, just like this, as you can see here, it's telling you uptrend. As you can see right here, parabolic SAR and the moving averages are forming above market price, and market kept on falling. So now you get a trick. That's the trick about moving averages and parabolic SAR. Whenever a parabolic SAR, I'm going to repeat this again. Whenever the parabolic SAR forming, the dots are, whatever the parabolic dots are forming above market price, such market is signaling downtrend momentum, it is signaling bearish momentum. And whenever the parabolic dots are forming below market price, such market is signaling bullish momentum. Now I'm going to explain. Now, as you can see, I sold euro dollar. I'm on euro dollar. I sold euro dollar. And why? Because my strategy tells me to do so. Now, how and when did I do this? Why did I place sell? How did my strategy signal me to sell euro dollar? Here's the answer. Now, at this point, parabolic SAR usually gaps up. The dots usually gaps up and down whenever trend is about to change. Now, as you can see right here, look at the parabolic dots formed just around here, and look at the market. The parabolic SAR capped up at this point. It's capped up here. When it's capped up, it's signaling what? Possible bearish momentum. But I didn't place my sell. Why? Because a crossover is yet to happen. That is, my exponential moving averages are yet to cross over each other. The red moving average, that is this 10 period, has not crossed over the 20 period moving average. So I waited. When I waited, after these dots formed, market fell a bit. But in forex, you have to be very patient. Okay, you have to be patient with your strategy. You don't just rush. Now, some people using this parabolic SAR without this moving average would have sold at this point. And when they did, if they placed their stop loss around here, just where the parabolic dot formed, the market will hit their stop loss. You can see when market fall a bit, it's shot up back. Market move up again at this point. Now, when the market move up to this point, look at the parabolic SAR. From this point again, it gapped up again to this point. This is the dot. Gapped up here. And when it gapped up here, another possible bearish movement. But I didn't place myself yet, as you can see. Not until after a crossover happened here. After the 10 period moving average crossed below my 20 period moving average, that was when, here at this point, I placed myself. And when I placed myself, I placed my stop loss just a little bit above the parabolic dots when it capped up. As you can see, I placed and when I placed myself, market continued falling. Now, another confirmation for this sell signal is that my RSI is reading below 50. That is strong sell momentum. Whenever RSI is reading below 50, it is strong sell momentum. Whenever it's reading above 50, it is strong buy momentum. Now, at this point, I placed myself after the crossover happened there. This crossover is very, very important. It's like the confirmation to enter buy and sell when using this strategy. Now, when parabolic SAR gapped up, I waited because I needed the confirmation, and the main confirmation was that RSI, this EMA, my moving average, has to cross below each other, and when it crossed below it, immediately I placed myself. As you can see right here, I'm in profit right here. So I'm going to close this trade whenever. Now this is my entry point here. When the crossover happened below, that was around this point is my entry point. Now your exit point will be when RSI, when this parabolic dots is below this point, probably for example, is below this point, is below market price, and a crossover has happened above, that is this red moving average has crossed above this blue moving average. So once you see that signal, you close your trade. That is signaling a buy trade. Whenever the parabolic dots are forming below market price and the red moving average, the 10 moving average, is moving above the blue moving average, it is signaling a bullish momentum. And as at that point, the RSI will also likely be reading above 50, which is telling you a bullish momentum. So that is how this strategy works, and it works for all time frames. As you can see, 15 minutes, as you can see right here, crossover happened here. Look at the Parabolic Sar gapped up from here, from this point, gapped up, and when it gapped up, as it was forming, the dots were forming below market, was forming below, and market was still below the dots. And as at this point, crossover happened. That's confirmation. This point is the confirmation that this is a sell trade. So this is 15 minutes time frame. So 5 minutes time frame is is the best for this strategy. As you can see, if I had used 15 minutes time frame, I would have sell at this point. It would be my, this around here would be my entry price, to be my entry point. So I would have missed out on few pips, but using 5 minutes, I caught up, I entered early, as you can see. So it also works on 1 hour time frame, as you can see. As you can see how it's played out just here. Look how it played out just here. As you can see, markets, the parabolic dots formed below market right here, and when it did, a crossover happened here. Market short up. So I would have, if I was going to trade this, I would use 5 minutes. When I use 5 minutes, I would have made a lot of pips. So 5 minutes and 15 minutes are the best for this strategy. It's very reliable, and don't forget, whenever the parabolic dot forms below market price, that is at this point, the market price is at this point, and parabolics are formed on below it. Now you wait, it might be a false signal. Now what will confirm that buy signal is when this exponential, this 10 period, crosses above the blue period, the 20 period moving average. When it does, then you exit the market, not so as not to lose your profit. Now it works on all time frames, it works on all assets. So you can see right here, gold. As you can see, look at gold. This is 5 minutes time frame, just right here. Look at gold. Gold rose up. Look at the bullish movement at this point. Just see. I missed out on gold. Well, you know, in forex you live to fight another day. Look at gold right here. Look at gold right here. After the parabolic dot formed below market right here, look at it. Then a crossover happened. Look at the crossover. Crossover happened just about here. And when it did, markets shot up. Markets kept moving up and up. Look at it. Look how markets moved up. Look at this is around over 200 pips. As you can see, almost 200 pips and 5 minutes time frame. As you can see, so this strategy is very reliable, 100% tested and trusted, and to make you a lot of money from forex markets. So that is all about this video. Thank you for watching. I remain 20FX. Have a nice day.